What's going on, everybody? Sudi from Sudi Sells here. Had an epic thrift haul today. Spent about $225, and when it's all said and done, you won't believe the profit that I'm going to make from that. I spent about 4 hours. It's going to take me at least 3 whole days to list some of this stuff. So, not 3 whole days, but 3 days, a couple hours each day. So let's get into some of the finds I found today. First, we'll start with a little one. This was $3. It was just a regular Texas Instrument BA2 Plus. It actually came in a bag with 3 calculators for $3. The other ones were junk, but I'll use them in my junk drawers for when I'm doing bills and stuff. But this one is about $15. Profit probably $7. It'll pay for all the other ones that are junk. Next one, something I've never seen before. Didn't even really know what it was. I saw it. It looked vintage. I picked it up. It's a Sony Micro recorder. You can see I paid $6, and we'll get into it, but basically all these prices are not really the price I paid, because this store had 10% off on some items, 33% off on some items, and 50% off on some items. But I'm just gonna say I paid this, and at the end I'll tell you my discount at the end. But this is a Sony BM805. Now there's no sold comps on this, but there's a couple people asking some big money. I paid $6. I'm going to come in under everybody else and say $70. It works. I already tested it. And with a $6 buy cost, $70. After shipping and fees, I will be looking at between a $40 to $50 profit. If it sells, could be a long time. Who knows? But I'm willing to take that risk for a $40 or $50 profit on a $6 item. Next up is probably a long tail. There's a bunch for sale, but I sold one sold comp on this for $170. Now this one was from my second store I stopped at today. This was at the Goodwill. You can see the Goodwill green sticker here. It was $3.99. Now this is a Bloomingdale's brown. It says big brown bag in the middle. It's a snow globe, Christmas snow globe. Now there is this right here, and on the inside, that make this so valuable. Like I said, there was one sold comp in mint condition for $170. This is not a $170 one. The water's a little brown. It's missing a little water at the top here, you can see. So this is in good condition, not very good condition. So I think I'm going to go list it at $50. After shipping and fees, a $4 buy cost, shipping and fees, I figure it's going to be a $30 to $40 profit because of the Twin Towers. And I guess it was pre 9/11, so it's collectible. Next up is a game. It's not a big profit. We got, let's see, a Shakespeare game here. It's sealed. It's not a high rank on Amazon, so I'm not going to send it to Amazon. I'm probably going to sit on it in my own inventory here. Inventory, let's see, I paid, $8, and I got about $29 sales price on it. Sorry, I'm reading my notes. I got $29 sales cost on this. Asking price $29. After shipping and paying $8 for this, it's only a $10 profit, and it's going to be a long tail. It wasn't a great buy, but I'm a sucker for sealed items. Next up, we got this Heat Seal H200. Again, there wasn't a lot of sold comps on it. It's some sort of photo laminator. It's all in excellent condition in the box. It was taped shut, So I was hoping it was new in the box. I didn't get a chance to open it in the store. I took a shot on it for $13 because the sold comps were $80 to $100. So I said I am going to come in at $60 because mine's open, still in very good condition. After shipping and fees, we're looking at a $30 profit. Next up is a really big score here. I didn't believe it myself. I double checked Amazon and I double checked eBay, and both sites said this was a high rank, quick seller, and a lot of money. So what it is I paid $7 for this. You can see it's a headset, Plantronics headset. I guess it's a professional headset, Plantronics CS530. So with this $7 buy cost, I have trending on eBay. It's $110 in this condition, and basically it's open box. It's new open box. Everything is in there. The wires are still all zip tied. The headset's never been used, so it's basically new open box. I'm not going to do Amazon this one. So many of them are selling for the same price on Amazon that they are on eBay, and it's just a simple thing to ship. So I'm doing eBay on this. Trending at $110 free ship. So I bought it for $6, $110 free ship, $82 profit on that. And there's a ton of sold listings on it, so it's not like it's going to be a long tail thing. This is going to be a quick flip. Next, let's talk about this one. It's kind of grabbed my eye. It's kind of funny. It's Kirk Cameron, The Way of the Master. Remember Kirk Cameron from the show in the 80s and 90s? Well, I guess he's really into religion now, and this is a DVD set, episodes 1 through 13. It caught my eye. It was $4 minus a discount. I think it was like 33% off on the yellow tag today. So I bought it for $4. I didn't even comp it. I said $4 for a 13 volume DVD set on religion. Then I looked it up, and the episodes 1 through 13, it's about $40. Actually, it was $45, but I said I'm going to come in at $40, coming in on everybody else. That's $25 profit after shipping and fees on a Kirk Cameron religious DVD set. Next up, I'm going to move my camera here, and I'm going to hold it because I was resting my camera on what it is. This is a Philips Advent day and night digital video baby monitor. This is in mint condition. I probably could call it new used, new open box, like new, but eBay, there's no like new, so I'm probably just going to call it in very good condition, barely used in the description. It might even be new open box. Like I said, I looked in there. The only reason I think it was used a little bit is that the wires aren't really zip tied anymore, or you don't have anything on them. They don't have the plastic bag around them. And there was one tiny little mark on the outlet, like a yellow mark. Maybe it was paint coming off a wall. So I think it's probably used, barely used, or the person took really good care of it. But either way, some of the comps are coming in at $90. So I said I would list mine for $80. $30, but it said $50 in the store buy cost, 33% off, came down to $33 and some change. I'm going to list mine for $80, and all said and done, $30 profit on a $33 buy cost. Pretty good deal. Next up, we have, let's see. Now there was like a grab bag for a couple dollars here. I'll show you. There was like 4 items in it. I took a shot on it. I couldn't even see in the bag. I couldn't comp anything. There's these 2 things, and then 2 batteries for a camcorder, and there was some other stuff in it. It was like how they do in thrift stores where they put the plastic bags and they they give you one price for everything in it, and you can't just pick and choose. You got to buy the whole thing. Well, that's what this was. And there was some I saw some junk calculators in that one too, and all this. It was like random stuff. But what I did was I went and I just grabbed it. Let's see, I broke it down per item, and basically it's a $2 buy cost on this after throwing away the junk, or I have a donation pile over here of stuff that I'm just going to redonate that aren't worth to sell. They're not even worth putting out at a yard sale. But this is a Snark guitar, bass, and violin tuner, chromatic. So it's brand new, hasn't been used. The battery's still sealed inside. It's open box, but the box in good condition. I'm selling on eBay. It's not even worth selling on Amazon. It's only about a $5 profit because it's going to sell for $12. I saw some guy had a 12 and change on his listing for it, and he sold 10,000 of them. So he's probably just the leader of selling these things. But either way, I'm going to come in a little bit underneath them, probably like $11.50, and when it's all said and done, $5 profit on it. But yeah, it is what it is. The batteries are next. These are camcorder batteries for a Canon. I don't know if they're new or used or whatever. I have no way of testing them. I'm going to list them as untested in the box and hope I get 15. And I just broke it down per item from that bag, $2 a piece. So it's a $4 buy cost. Again, it's only a $5 profit if it sells. And I'm only putting on there is because I took a shot on that bag and it didn't work out. The next is a multi-mount transformer for chimes and bells, electronics, so I guess like a doorbell type transmitter. Again, this is a $2 buy cost, $15 sale asking price. It's only going to be about $5 profit. Not going to talk too much about that. Next thing is this. It's a plastic gun holster. It's a Sig Sauer 1911, and I don't know too much about guns or gun holders, but this sells in the $25 to $35 range like this, so it's a pretty good thing. And I left a tag on this when I opened the bag just to show you guys. $1.49, and plus there was probably 10% off of this in the end, so you know, maybe I got it for $1.25. And this one is a $16 to $20 profit. So let's say on the low end, it's $16 off $1.25. So that's a really good return. Next up, this is probably my biggest percentage score of the day. They just put all this stuff out, and they were all in the computer parts come in like you can kind of see through the bag, but you can't. It's like protects the stuff inside. They put out about 20 bags, and I just happened to be standing there, and I'm going through. A lot of it was like junk, and then I grabbed this, and it looked like it was thick. It looked nice. So when I grabbed it, it had it looked like a nice computer part. So when I looked through it, let's see, it's a GE Force 78 GS. You won't believe what this goes for, or at least what people are asking for new. I've sold there's some used comps in there that's sold $100, $80, $70 used. This seems to be sealed right now, and the only new ones that people are asking, they do have a box. So this is basically new open box or like new, but the only other ones that are new on there, this is a computer part for gaming computers. They're asking $400. Some are $420, some are $330. I'm not going to come anywhere near there. I'm perfectly happy with selling someone this and them getting a good deal. I have no way of testing it. I have no way of knowing what's thing. So I'm not going to sell it. No returns. I'm definitely going to take a return if somebody doesn't want it. And and the buy cost was $3. So you can see it's $2.99. So I'm going to sell it as very good, like new condition. If it doesn't work, something, and they complain, I'll be happy to take a return on it. I have no way of testing it because I'm not computer savvy. So that being said, we're talking about, I'm going to list it at between $199 and pretty much taken off for anywhere over 140 on it. So probably like 150, 100, in that range. So I'm thinking I'm gonna get about $150 to $160 profit on it on the low end. So the next up, again, this was part of a grab bag. Let's see, it was $3 for the grab bag. I left a sticker on it. $2.99 plus whatever discount came off, so maybe like $2.50. It's just 2 iPod adapters. These sell individually for $7.99, $8.99 all day, so I can make a couple dollars off it. I'm just gonna bundle the two together and call it a day. $3 is gonna make $8. Next up is this Eton. It's new in the box, but the box has been opened, it's been damaged. It's the Eton Solar Link FR370. This is not a big score by any means. I paid, what did I pay on this? Let's see. Paid $6 on it. It's gonna sell for $30, free ship. After fees and everything, I'm gonna make $13 on it. Next up is a loser. I grabbed it, didn't comp it. It was new in the box. It was a vintage keyboard. I'm thinking, yeah, you know what? This is gonna be big. I've been actually doing really well with some vintage computer games, vintage computer parts, like a computer mouse I have that I sold. I still have one left. They were from the 80s. So this one was from the 90s. Still sealed, new in the box. Logitech Deluxe 104. I was like, you know what? This is easily going to be a $35 item. My buy cost was $6 minus whatever discount I got off of this. And all said and done, they sell for $15 or $16 new. So when it all said and done, even if I sell over 15 or 16, I'm gonna take a loss on it or break even at the best. So big stinker loss. Maybe if I don't, maybe it'll just go in my death pile one day. It'll be worth a lot of money. Who knows? Next up, I got a lot of 5. 4 of them one color, and one of them is a little bit different. So I'm just gonna go over this one. This is basically a hand soap system, Lysol hand soap, no touch hand system. Comes with cucumber and cucumber splash. I looked it up on Amazon. They sell for $25. eBay also sells for $25. And since some of the boxes have dents, I'm not gonna even mess with Amazon with it. I'm just gonna do eBay and call them new on eBay. I have 4 of the same thing, so it's only gonna be one listing. I'll just put quantity of 4. I'm gonna put $24 on it. Actually, let's see. Oh, so I did the price with all 6 of them together, or 5 of them together. And so I paid $30 for all 5 because they're roughly about $6 a piece. It's gonna be 150 sales asking, and I'm probably gonna profit about $90 on that. Could be a little bit more if someone buys multiple and I can combine shipping, because this isn't first class, so I could probably get it in some sort of flat rate. So it would be awesome if someone bought more than one. Next up is this one. This one I like. My daughter wants to keep it. I got 2 little ones. My one daughter just turned 4 yesterday, actually. So we didn't do any work yesterday. We just basically did a pool party and some stuff like that, and she's so excited to be a big girl now because she's 4. My other daughter's 6. She turned 6 last month, so I haven't really been doing too much videos. Haven't even really been sourcing too much because I just have so much stuff to list. I just moved my home office from one of the bedrooms. I took the basement because it's bigger and I can store inventory and just all have it in one place. So much easier, but it's a mess down there because I haven't organized it yet, and I got to put shelving in, and I got to do all that. So, but again, this is something I really liked buying. It's pretty cool. You might have saw it in the opening picture. This is a Sony little boombox, but there is sold comps on these in the 40 to 50 to 60 range. but 0 of them are pink. There's no pink listings, there's no pink sold. And when I sell things like this, I'm looking for unique. I don't want to just list something. Well, I will list it if it's exactly like other people, if it's worth profit. But I love listing something that has sold comps, but mine's a little bit different. Now, this is a pink, vintage pink Sony. It is item number CFM 120. Now, there's people asking over $100 for the gray model. They're not going to get it, but there is sold comps in that $50 range. So I'm going in at 70, and I'll take an offer over 50. So I think the pink model is going to bring in a little bit more than the gray, because everybody has the gray. It works. I tested it. Both the tape and the radio work. So I'm kind of excited about it because my daughters liked it. I was playing music on it at dinner with them, and they don't even know what this is. They think all music comes from their electronic devices that are new, that they can just ask what the price is. They don't even know what a radio is, where you just get the song, whatever song's on there, you just get that song. So after all said and done, that could be a $40 profit. On the low end, 25. On the high end, 40 to 50. Next up, another cool little camera. This is the old school, the one we grew up with. This is a Polaroid. It actually had film in it, and how I tested it is I told the girl that worked at the Goodwill. This was on my second stop today. I told the girl at the Goodwill, I said, "Turn around, honey," and said, "Say cheese," and she turned around. I snapped a picture of her and I handed it to her. I said, "Hey, come back to me in 5 minutes. If that's a picture, tell me if it works." So she comes running up. She was a young girl. She had never seen one of these before. She didn't even know what it was. She comes running up. "Oh my God, it works. There's a picture of me. How did that?" And she was like, couldn't believe that there was a physical picture that came out of it instantly. Just kind of funny, some of the stuff we grew up with. I guess Polaroid, there is some new Polaroid cameras coming out. This girl had no idea. It blew her mind. Probably made her day. But again, it's not a huge deal. $4 buy cost, $25 potential sales cost. After ship, I went a little higher on the shipping, so I'm talking about probably about 10 on the low end profit on that one. And probably a quick sell because I can prove that it works. I'm going to put 2 pictures that I took at home next to it and show people it works. Let's see. Next up, we have this laptop stand. I may keep it for myself. I may sell it locally. I haven't decided yet. I'm going to see how it works in my office because I don't like sitting down too long. And this is a laptop stand that can raise your laptop up, and so you can work while standing. I guess a lot of people are doing it now. I'm going to try it out. There's not huge profit in it anyway. I spent $6. It has a $29 on the high end sales, and it's open. So I saw some that are brand new for $22, but I did see some used ones in the $25 range. So I guess it depends on the brand. This is just a executive office solutions. It's basically a computer stand. It raises up so you can stand. If I sell it, I'm going to sell it locally and ask $20, and I'll have to deal with shipping and everything, and then that way I can make a little bit of money, but probably make $15 profit if I do it that way, maybe $10. Next up is a nice little score here. So this is a brand new HP 4500 Envy printer. Everything's brand new in there. It wasn't sealed, but it was taped shut. But I had to do it. I had to open it up because I wanted to see if everything was in there. So when I looked in there, the ink was in there. Everything was still taped. All the wires were still clamped together. It was a $42 ask price. I think I got 10% off on that. It may have been 33%. I have to look at the receipt. But let's just say it's a $42 buy cost on the high end, which it definitely wasn't. 130 sales price on eBay. Because brand new sealed, it is 145 and 149 in that range, free ship. So I'm going to do 130 free ship. It's new open box, and we're looking at $40 buy cost. and anywhere from $40 to $50 profit on it. You know, when I buy something for $40, I want to try to at least double my money, and in that instance, I am turning 40 into 80 to 100. Next up is this big boy here. This is going to be a local flip Facebook Marketplace. If you guys aren't doing Facebook Marketplace on some of these big items that you can get cheap, you're missing out, because Facebook Marketplace, there's no fees. So you can sell something cheaper than you would on eBay. So something like this, I'm going to show you what it is. It's a bike rack for the back of a trunk. I could still make money selling this on eBay and shipping it. But if I can sell this locally, I just sold a bike seat last week locally. If I can sell this locally, I can give them a discount and still make more money, because I won't have the fees and I won't have the shipping. So what this is a $13 buy cost. You can see here, it goes on the back of the trunk. It's really hard to display. I'll just explain what it is. It's basically the Bones 2 model number 805. They can sell as high as 150 to 170 new. Used, it's 70 plus shipping in that range. 70, 75, 80 plus shipping. So I think on local Facebook Marketplace, I can easily get $60, giving somebody a deal. So you're talking about 70 bucks on eBay, 60 on Facebook Marketplace. You'd still make more money on Marketplace if you sold it for that. Even if you sold it for 50, you'd probably still make money. So you're talking about $13 buy cost, 25 to 35 on profit. So next up, I'm going to leave my biggest score for the end here. I probably should have put that in the beginning as a teaser, but I'll leave my favorite score, not my biggest score, my favorite score at the end. Next one up is a weird one that I have here. This one is, I missed it on the way in. This right here is a time weather station for television and PC. So you can see here, you plug it in, I guess it reads the weather, hooks up. So you can see it's a high buy cost, 25, but yellow was, I think yellow might have been 50% off today. If not, it was 33. It's definitely 33% off. It might have been 50. So when I looked this up, it was, let me see if I can, there it is. So I missed this on the way down. So basically I paid $13. So it was 50% off. I paid $13 for it. When I thought it was used. I bought it because it sells for $40 used. When I open it up, everything's still sealed in this. It's vintage, and you can see here they want it $149, and then it clearance down to $60. Whatever store was selling this, and yeah, so it still sells for $60 in the new or like new condition. So I'm going to sell it for $60, and when it's done, that's a $30 profit. So guys, look, this is a lot of stuff. This is a lot of work, but it's worth it, because I'm going to go through the totals at the end right now, and that's because I want to get to my last thing at the end, and then I'll leave you guys go. So I really would love some subscribers here. I want to grow together. I want to learn together. I love watching people who can show you what's good out there. Every single video I watch, I tend to get better at what I do. I've been doing this a long time, new to YouTube, but reselling a long time, and I swear every video I watch, I pick up something. I think like a lot of this stuff I never would have picked up a year ago. Watching Part-Time Picker, watching Cincinnati Picker, watching Lonnie over at Garage Flips, watching Walter Blake Knobloch. These people all are very knowledgeable. They're fun to watch. I enjoy every night sitting in bed, getting ready to come down from all the work of the day and watch and learn. And instead of watching regular TV, for the past 3 months, I've just been watching the YouTube people I subscribe to. So here's the numbers, and then I'll give you my big score at the end, my favorite score at the end. So my total buy cost after all my discounts and everything like that, I mean, if you went through my video, even you'd be like, oh, you spent way more than that. But after the discounts I get and everything, my total buy cost was $224. And when I give you sales, potential sales and potential profits, I always go on the low end, because there's going to be things that don't sell. There's going to be things that sit for a long time. So on the low end of all my numbers that I had, it's about $1,465 in potential sales. After that, I broke down, I took out what all my estimated shippings would be on each individual item and what my estimated eBay fees would be on everything. So my profit is $836 on the low end. So some of those things where I had $150 to $200 profit, I went to $150. So that can obviously go up to, if that one sells at full price, it's going to go up to, if a couple of these things go full price, I could be at $900 profit or more for this. So I went on the low end on every single product, and that's pretty good, man. That's $836 potential profit on a $225 buy cost. I went into the thrift store looking for stuff for Amazon. I have no Amazon products here, basically, maybe one or two. So it's going to be a little bit more work. Totally worth it. So here are two more finds that I really like. I left for the end, random, because I just thought it was funny. So the next one is this DVD here. So I saw it. It looked different. It was 99 cents. It's called the Psychedelic Party Light Show. And it says, turn your TV into a psychedelic party light show. And what it is I guess it just plays visual things. And when people are tripping, they, that they like to watch it on different colors. I'm not into it, but hey, I'll support it if they're going to buy, this DVD from me for $30, because that's what it goes for. There's a new one sold for $50 last month. There's only one other for sale right now, and they're asking $35. So I'm going to come at $30 on a $1 buy cost, $3 ship cost. You're talking about $20, $25. Well, $20 to $22 profit. My favorite item, here it is. I left it in the bag. Now, when I saw this, it looked used to me. It was behind the counter. You know how they put the good items behind the counter? It just came out. It looked used. So I usually don't mess with used Legos, but it's vintage. And when I looked it up, I was like, whoa, this is a good product. Used, in used condition, it sells between $100 to $130. So the box looked a little used to me, so I was like, I'm gonna have to go through and pick out all these pieces. So I went in, I look at it, and I open it up, and everything's sealed in there. All the pieces are sealed. The manual's in there. The people are all sealed. So the box had some damage. So this was probably somebody's display piece on their counter for years, or in their room or in their man cave or whatever, and they've donated it. It's from 1989. It's the Lego 6955 Legoland Space System and Space Police. So I paid $30 for it, and I only got 10% off at the end because I spent so much money. So basically I paid $27 for it. And the good news is it sells for, there's multiple sold comps in the $130 range. The bad news is, well, it's not bad news at all, but there's 0 listings or sold listings in that condition. So literally I have the best condition Space Police Lego set out there, because no one has any that are still sealed, or at least the things haven't been put together one time. So what do I ask for it? If any of you guys know, let me know, because I'm probably not going to list it right away, because I need to figure out if because I saw some Lego sets from 1989 are selling for $300 or $400 that are sealed. I don't think this one's a $300 or $400 one, but it is rare, and there is multiple sold comps. I'd say 10 to 15 sold comps with ones without boxes selling for $100, ones that are put together with the boxes they're selling for $130. So what is this one? You tell me. I think I'm going to get $199 for it. I think that's a great price to come in, but I don't want to underlist it, so I need your help. You guys who know Legos out there, please let me know in the comments, and let me know, because I'm not going to list it for a little while just so I can do some comps. Anyway, that's my epic thrift haul. It was big, and I enjoyed telling you about it. And I'll let you know once I start doing some sold videos. I'll let you know when some of this stuff sells. See you later, and